Hi everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
what?
you came closer to not saying it's not morning, but
Well,
it'll never be morning.
yeah.
What's the point of doing a vlog for the day? Which apparently we suck at doing because we didn't do it last night, did we?
No, we didn't do it last night.
What happened yesterday? Gosh, I went to Osaka.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not fun. It was like going to the DMV if you live in America. If you live in another country, I don't know what to call it. Just government building and you sit there. Oh, it was interesting because I went with a friend because she was nice enough to go with me because he had class and technically so did I, and I didn't go to that class because I would have, but they were watching a movie and it's just really awkward to go into a class that probably has like every desk full when the room is dark and they're watching a video on Hiroshima, one of the graphic videos on Hiroshima. It was awkward, so I didn't, because I took one look at the video. I'm like, oh, it's a video on Hiroshima. Okay. Ew. But yeah, it was difficult to get there because it's not like you're just transferring trains. You go over on the Keihan line, and then you get on the Sakai Tsuji line, and then you get on the Chuo line, but you only pay for the Sakai Tsuji line, and you pay for the Sakai Tsuji and the Chuo at the same time. So you like go and you don't leave the thing, but you get on the next train anyway. It was really confusing, and I'm glad that she went with me, and I'm very grateful. But when we got there, she knew how to get there, which is great, because I wouldn't have known how to get there. Not at all. Or I would have almost gotten run over. And then gotten lost. Yeah. And then I got in there, and I went in there, and I did my paperwork. And I just sat there for a very long time because I was waiting for my number to be called. Unfortunately, I filled out the paperwork right enough, so they didn't call me up to fix anything, and I'll be getting a work permit in a couple weeks, and I'll be able to receive a salary through my Japanese bank account because I have to have one so they can put money in it. As checks aren't a big thing in Japan, and well, hey, fine, if they want to use that, I don't care. I don't want to go deposit a check anyway. But yeah, I ended up falling asleep in the Osaka thing in the office. I was kind of like nodding off, walking my Pokemon back and forth for happiness because I want a Pikachu. Long story. And I fell asleep. I fell asleep kind of on the train back too because it's an express train. So there's like a 15-minute gap with no stops. So yeah, that was fun. You just went to class, didn't you?
I watched Mononoke Hime, or Princess Mononoke, in my anime class. That was interesting because I've only seen it once, and I liked the characters better the second time around. Mononoke Hime and the other guy end up together, and before I was kind of like, that's kind of, here's a male and a female character, you two end up together. But this time I actually was like, aw, that's sweet. He cares about her and she cares about him, and from that standpoint, him like protecting her when there was the gigantic battle and all that seemed a lot nicer. But yeah, that was yesterday. And today we went to a store.
Today we learned that not all life co is created equal.
Yeah.
And that should be our title. Not all life is created equal. I want to screw with someone's head.
Sure.
Yes!
But
Haha, you've been titled.
But yeah. The life go that's down by one of the stations, Gotenyama, is not all that great. And
people were excited over eggs that were under 100 yen, and there are very high quality eggs. I like these eggs, but under 100 yen isn't that big of a deal. Not for eggs, because where I shop I can get them for 88 sometimes. 10 eggs. They don't sell them by the dozen. So, whatever.
I also had alcoholic this,
Yeah, it's weird.
which was interesting.
Too bad I didn't get it. But
I don't drink, but I wanted to try it out for the taste, which I think is why they did it. It's only 3%
Yeah.
alcohol.
Can you really get drunk off 3% alcohol?
I'm sure you can, but
Yeah, but you probably have like.
but my guess is they did it for the taste, and I kind of wanted to try it out, but I didn't because I was kind of like I already have 2 drinks that I wanted to get, so.
Hey, what was
yeah.
that? Was that milk flavored soda thing any good?
I haven't drank it yet.
Oh, it's still in the
over
fridge.
there.
It's in the fridge.
somewhere. But
Oh, yeah. And then I made
the fridge is off screen in that direction, people.
like the weirdest recipe I think I've ever tried, and probably one of the least healthy. But that's kind of why we went to the store, because I wanted to make something that won a prize in this contest. It's gluten-free. It's made of, the only flour it uses is rice flour, and we also need baking powder. Other than that, it's really easy. Although, it called for sour cream, and I'm in Japan. You expect me to find sour cream? I was surprised I found cream cheese, to be honest. But I'm not going to find sour cream, so I looked up some substitutions. They're like, use yogurt. So I used yogurt, and it came out kind of weird. It was supposed to be cheese flavored. You ever put cheese in yogurt? Yeah. I think I'm going to try some fruit flavor next time. I can try and put the recipe in the description, but like it'll actually get there.
But yeah, then after we went to the store, before she made her thing, I went down to the other Life Co.
Cause he's nice.
because she needed baking
I know.
powder. So I went down there, I got some headphones, Panasonics, that are around like $10 if you do the easy rounding. And they're clip-on headphones, which most
You
people
should show
don't
them.
use
They're
nowadays. There's a clip. There's a clip on them, which you may or may not be able to see. It's clear. It's right in here. You kind of slide it onto your ear. This is the left one, so if I were to slide it on, it'd be like this, and then you can just fold the headphone onto your ear, and it looks like that. I don't like headphones that I stick into my ears per se, so that's a good one. I also like the headphones that are larger. I have a pair of those, but I look strange wearing them and carrying them around, and also they're hard to carry around. Blah. Now, then after that, I came home, you made food, we watched Pokemon movie.
I watched the presidential debate, I think it's called presidential debate. I watched the presidential debate because I felt obligated to, because I'm a political science major. And yeah, Obama got his butt kicked. I didn't think it was possible to win a debate that you weren't really supposed to do for winning and losing, but, well, I hate Obama's public speaking anyway. I kind of think it's non-existent, so I'm a little biased.
But yeah, we're biased in that, but still, even if you're unbiased,
Don't get me wrong, I hate them both.
there was a lot of really good debate moves that Romney did, and Obama was kind of more playing to keep up in a way.
Yeah, like you could tell that one prepared and one did not. At certain points it was like so obvious, hey, look who went over the obvious topics before the debate, and look who didn't.
Just so that I don't seem like I'm being completely biased, there was a lot of Obama going, your platform is this, and then Romney saying, no,
No, it's not.
it's not, it's this. I don't, and then Obama tried to continue with that, but in a debate, you can't really say what the other person feels. You kind of have to refute their idea and not you can't just point at
make up
somebody and
ideas
say,
from them.
you're lying about your ideas.
You believe this.
You believe this, which is
That's
not,
not a base point.
it's not a good debate move at all, so.
In Obama's defense, Romney did it too. Once.
Well, yeah.
But we didn't
just-
really go over that because it was really, he wasn't that big.
But
And Obama never really said what they actually did.
it's kind of funny because online you see there's a lot of people right now that are, well, I think actually on either side, but it's mostly people that, yay Romney is like Romney totally destroyed in that, and then people that are like yay Obama are picking apart Romney's arguments, like, oh, here's all these reasons why PBS is a good thing, because he said he didn't want to fund it. I'm not going to get into that, but
I'm not really sure how much of an impact that would actually have.
It's become very nitpicky online, and it's kind of, it's a little bit funny and a little bit annoying at the
But
same time.
If you go to the internet to find your opinions, you're screwed and stupid anyway. So, why not?
But I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I've been drawing.
And then we watched, obviously, Pokemon. And then we found the Japanese Pokemon. Haha, no we didn't, the first movie. But no we didn't, it was just the English movie overdubbed in Japanese.
With it was the English
Gosh, it's
version and
fantastic.
Japanese audio, so.
The audio is intense.
So they still have the cuts that 4Kids made to the original movie before releasing it. It's so there are parts missing on it, but it's very Japanese
The soundtrack is
soundtrack was much more intense. They wanted to tone it down because they're like, kids are going to be coming to this, and also we're learning Japanese so we can understand a lot of it, and a lot of this
Wow.
stuff that they say is much more intense and
Yeah, like
powerful.
one of the lines I was like, oh gosh, that's an amazing line. And he's like,
Go ahead, say it.
The line?
Yeah.
I don't remember the line. I remember the translation of the line. It was
Translation.
basically our dream was to create the world's strongest Pokemon. And it was more dramatic than that in Japanese, obviously. And then the building blows up, whereas...
No, it's in English. It was, we wanted to create the world's strongest Pokemon,
And
we succeeded.
And then the building blows up.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's better in Japanese, okay? Okay.
In the Japanese,
It's so much more dramatic.
it's kind of like
It's kind of like
the
Oregon
last line before the building blows up is, "It was our dream to," but kind of. So
yeah, it was, okay, the literal translation would be, creating the strongest Pokemon was our dream. That would be the literal translation of it. But I don't remember the words that they used, so I'm not going to say it in Japanese.
Well, I think they said we created the strongest Pokemon, and then he was
Well,
starting
it
a
depends
new
on how you
sentence
want
and
to translate
said,
that. They didn't say
our
Watashi,
dream.
instead they said Watashi no yume wa.
yeah, at the very end he says, "Watashi tashi no yume wa," and he says, "Our dream was,"
At the end.
and then it pauses, and
You
then
guys don't
the
care.
building blows up. So it's kind of a cliffhanger-esque thing, which is much more intense than "we succeeded, boom." It's kind of like you have that feeling that it's incomplete. The sentence is incomplete.
And then he dies.
died before he could finish it.
Yeah.
But you
But
know,
that was our day.
4Kids is like, no people died.
Yeah, I really want to see it though, because I want to see how they handle the Pokemon fights, because, I don't know, everybody's like, I cried when Ash died. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, like, the whole thing where they're fighting, and that's more emotional to me.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people that have that. I
I
think
guess it's a guy thing.
I think the main thing that they cut out was supposedly he destroys the people in a
Oh,
more
really?
graphic way. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that'd be nice to see.
like my brother has went so far as to say that he tears them apart.
Okay, I think we're almost out of time.
So yeah, that's about it.
So, before we get into another discussion of Japanese and
Pokemon.
different cultures and how Japanese movies are just like, you can showcase that?
Yeah, ice pop wrappers
Where the heck did you get those?
off the table.
Oh, okay.
They kind of look like Kanande.
See ya.
Bye.